Hey, welcome back from Tahoe. If you haven't watched all those videos or haven't completed them, yeah, go back and watch them when you can. Really appreciate you watching the entire video. Put a lot of work into it, so enjoy. It's story time, folks. Today we're just gonna have a beer and enjoy a good story that I have for you. Today is gonna be on the Longboard Island Lager. Have you ever had a longboard beer? So this story takes me back to when I was producing content for a channel called Gripping Gravity. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna be showing my top pick of the year, best beer 2016. So feel free to watch the entire thing all the way to the end so you can see that. So speaking of longboarding, have you ever seen downhill skateboarding? It is crazy. Roll that clip. So here's the pour, folks, on Longboard Island Lager. It is a smooth, refreshing, aged for 5 weeks, spicy, hoppy, malty finish, IBU of 18, and is a 4.6 alcohol by volume. Look at all those bubbles, super carbonated. You know I don't like a carbonated beer. It's no good for you. Look at this. I don't know. What most people like to see out of this type of content is crashes. Can I roll that clip? So that was at Roscoe's Record. That was an amazing event. It was in 2013. As I said, I was posting videos for Gripping Gravity. This race took place in Santa Cruz down there. It was great. The course consisted of a good long flat straightaway where you can legitimately push next to the person next to you. We closed off all the roads, so it was totally safe, totally fine. So you push off, and then the first corner is like a nice sweeping right, super banked. The pavement's terrible, so it was great. Leading into the first straightaway, which goes into the first turn, that's where you really pick up your speed. That's where like a really key point of that race was. Had to grip up that corner, had to hit the apex, had to just exit out with as much speed as possible so you can go into the next S turns, and then finally head into the second straightaway into the final turn. Disclaimer. Please do not type the following things when you're about to see in these following clips. They are very dangerous. That's just having a beer with Dan. You just got to have stories. First inspection of this beer. It's kind of spicy. First introduction I'm going to have on this video is Jonathan. So Jonathan Simon was a downhill skateboarder to its core. Like when I first met this guy, he was like, I just want to go fast. And that was his whole attitude on the thing. It was great. He came into the first race, he did great, practice run great, he was feeling it, and all of a sudden just got knocked out. So you go in groups of four, down the hill, all at once, and what happens is, if you come in second, then you move on. If you come in third, you're knocked out. So that's what I mean by knocked out, not like we were just getting used to, filming with a GoPro, so it's terrible footage. I'll put it like right there. Video right here for references. But anyway, the footage was super shaky, so I'm not going to show you that. I'm just going to show you the crash and a couple clips of him. So here you go. Anyway, he comes down the hill, gripping up, sticking his turns. He was considered a foot breaker, which is like an old kind of style of just foot braking. You're just going at probably like 30, 40 miles an hour. So he's sticking his foot out off the board, hitting the floor. So that's what he was doing into these turns. The problem was at the last turn. So what happened was he came into it, he kind of got just a little wobble. He got super wobbly, bro. Came into the turn, gripped up, but he just ran out of room. He couldn't grip anymore, so he again into the grass. Here's the clip. Boom. Next up was Peter Johnson. This was his actually like his first race with actual professionals around everybody. And that's what everybody was. There was a group of probably 8 that was all professionals. And they do it every weekend, and they race, and they travel the world doing these things, and they'd be here to support the sport as it is. And it was an amazing experience to go and race with them. Here's the clip, just roll it.
So this is Peter Johnson's head cam. Amazing skilled free rider, but when it came up to this race, he simply got caught up in the wrong crowd. So he comes into the first corner, 1 guy down, 2 guy down, 3 guy down, got nowhere to go. Where's he go? In the bushes.
I got a clip of myself actually, right next to a great professional, Zach Madem. Yeah, Zach Madem. So he's super fast. And I was actually second place behind him. So yeah, I came on my first race. That was so cool. Zach Madem was his name. He's skillful, intelligent, genius when it comes to new technology, when it comes to longboarding. So he was a great attribute to the sport.
I know what you're thinking. It's crazy.
No, we trained. That was 3 years prior to me starting longboarding. So it's not like I just hopped on a board and tried to do that. No.
Let's roll that clip.
So next up is yours truly. So we're coming into the first straightaway, and I'm thinking, these guys are pros. These guys know what they're doing. I don't stand a chance. Anyway, give your best shot. Go into the first corner. Give it all you got. All right, so these guys are super tight. One of them almost trips up, goes into the hay. I'm thinking, oh, this is golden. Great. Just stick your line. Tuck. Keep going. I'm passing them right now. That was great. So the next couple turns, and this next straightaway, it's very important to keep your tuck, stay aerodynamic, keep going, stay concentrated. But who comes out of nowhere? This guy. This guy comes into the next corner. He grips, I grip. He slides, I slide. He grips, I almost go into the hay. Next is the finish line. He's coming up, he finishes, knocks me.
What? This stuff is crazy. Let's take it back, man. Let's take it back. Back to the beer, guys. It's malty. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff I used to document. Anyway. Oh yeah. Here's a tip for this beer. So, yeah, when you swirl it, it gets all those malty flavors out of it. So it's super malty, and then the sweetness comes out of it too. Oh. Yeah, it's getting better. Check that out, son. And it's not that bad now. Malty, sweet, little hoppy, just a little hoppy. And this, people, is my beer choice of 2016. This is that. Exo Cerveza. It's kind of hard to pronounce, but anyway, it's from Stone. You can smell the coffee, the nutmeg. Yeah, there's cinnamon. Wonderful beer. Highly recommended. It is a 8.1 alcohol by volume. It is an IBU of 50. You always see me swirling my beer. It's because it brings out more aromas, so. Cinnamon, vanilla. Yeah, it's all there, so it's great. So thanks guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Storytelling kind of feel to it. It's kind of cool. Anyway, if you like this, please give a good thumbs up. See you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you on the next one.